many of you are excited? Sorry, Margaret?
And I just mentioned something that happened on yesterday.
Yep.
What day is it today? Wednesday. Yeah. I was going to ring you and tell you, and then I just never got a chance to.
Sure.
I had a conversation with the kinder teacher about probably 6 weeks ago, whatever, just came out of the blue. I had to go over to the kinder section to use the printer, and anyway, got talking with her, and she wasn't feeling right, and we started talking about women's issues, hormones and all of that. And she was sharing, how much she struggled over the years with her periods. And so sorry, men, but, this is a conversation. And anyway, I could just sort of, I don't know, just what happens in my head at times. I said to her, look, you need to look into this because, you could have endometriosis and you could have had this for a long time. Not everybody gets diagnosed with this. And I can't even remember all the things I said, but I said, you really should go and see your GP and get a referral and go and I didn't have a lot of time to talk about it. And then I just went back to what I had to do and forgot about it. And then it was so busy leading up to the school holidays, I was aware of the fact that she was really tired and exhausted. And she said to me at one stage, I'm just so over it. I'm so tired. And I need this break, Anyway, she comes into me on Tuesday when I had my break, and she said, and she was just really vibrant and happy and, just looked like a new person after the break. And she said, look, I just need to tell you something. And I said, well, she said, well, do you remember how we talked about my issues? And I said, yes. She said, well, I went and saw the GP and I got a referral for a gynecologist. And anyway, I ended up in hospital the first week of the holidays having an operation because they found I had all these problems with one of my ovaries. And it just went on and on and on. And she said, and while they were in there, they found that I had endometriosis.
Wow.
And I said, oh my goodness, that's incredible. Oh, it's amazing. She says, I just feel like a new person, and I just want you to know I would never have followed this up if I hadn't had that conversation with you.
Wow.
Now,
awesome.
When we had those words, I said talking, counseling, encouraging, or empowering, were the things that I'm good at. Now, I just didn't really connect any of that when we were doing this in the last few weeks. But as soon as she started speaking out what she was saying to me on yesterday, I thought, oh, my goodness. Yeah. That is actually what I do, but I've never really got it before. And I have done this with other people, but I've never had feedback, not necessarily had feedback. And it's usually done within my professional sphere. It hasn't just been with someone outside of my job. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I was able to make the connection with that woman that I met when I went over to visit Sandy that time and had that interaction in the cafe. Someone just totally out of the blue, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's what happened then too. So I don't quite know where this is going, but I just feel something is happening in that regard, but I don't know how that's going to unfold. I'm not getting it yet.